Hello, good morning, Gary Champion, psychic medium, psycho medium. Uh, this is, I've gotten so many requests for horoscopes for everyone, and I find them difficult to do with Peanut in the room, so that's why I've hesitated. My wife usually does them with me, but it's turned into a circus. I can't get it done. My brain won't accommodate barking and whining, and so I'll do these solo. That's it. I'll do these solo. He's a troublemaker. I've told him one day he'll end up in jail. And then where will he be? No more treats, no more long walks, no scratches. It'll be terrible. He doesn't seem to be listening though. He's a dog. This morning, Aries, keep to what you're doing. You seem to know best. Others around you seem to flounder and often don't know what they're doing, but you stay true to what you're doing. Your instincts are very good. Um, you do sometimes have a tendency to follow other people's advice, and it's just a bad idea. I get advice all the time from people that can't do anything right, and I never follow any of it. You say, yes, that's good advice, thank you, and go about your business. Taurus, you're beating up on yourself too much. Success has more to do with who you are than monetary things. You've got everything confused there. I tend to think I'm a success if I'm happy. Try being happy and then not worrying about success more. You've already achieved some pretty good things, but you don't seem to be satisfied. And you're stagnant. They're saying you're stagnant. Gemini. Always improving your life, looking for something new to do. You're not your garden variety person. You're not. You tend to think with two brains, allowing you better success. You look at it. You look at actually, what they're showing me is a guy that's sitting down to play checkers or chess, and he sits at one side of the board and he plays pieces, and then he sits at the other side of the board and plays. He's playing himself. So you have these two voices that are sometimes argue, but most of the time they pull the same direction. Cancer, it's about time. You finally got it. Time to move on. Stop wasting time. Time is short. So one thing we can't get back. You can't relive it. You just have to move on. Leo. Absent-minded lately? Don't worry about it. We're all getting that way. You seem to have forgotten what your purpose is. Isn't that interesting? It's not that you've forgotten things, but you've forgotten what your purpose is. You don't laugh enough. When you laugh, you don't laugh hard. Hardly laughing is what they're saying. Virgo. You're piecing together the puzzle one piece at a time. This is very good thinking. You find a piece, you wander out there in the wilderness and you find a piece, and you come back and you stick it in the puzzle. Then you go out there wandering around again until you run into the one you're missing, and then you bring it back and you stick it in. You're cobbling life together through a puzzle that makes sense. Really does. Nothing wrong with that. Keep it up. Libra. You wish you weren't where you are now, but you are, and you're stuck. So iron out the differences. Sounds like a relationship, doesn't it? But it could be anything. Aren't discover what's keeping you from becoming you, and get rid of it. Chuck it out the window. You're your own worst enemy. Scorpio, you're always late. You're always late in producing. You're always late with kisses. You're always late. You think too much, causing delay and consternation. That's the word they're using. Not a word, not an everyday word. Consternation of those who are trying to deal with you. You hesitate too much. Stop hesitating. Life happens quickly. Sagittarius. You've been batting around an idea for some time. It's time to stop batting it around and get down to it. It's a good idea. And something about not owning up to your mistakes in the past is a sure way to repeat them in the future. If you've made mistakes in the past, say, I did that, I screwed that up. And you'll find it much easier to go into the future. If you think that you haven't screwed up, then you're going to do it again. Capricorn. Aim high. You tend to plod along accepting life in some way, but now's the time to aim high. Don't miss the chance. Interesting. That was interesting. Aquarius, the lady with the jar of water. Spreading truth and nature. Spreading truth is your nature. Words from the other side sometimes get juxtaposed. Spreading the truth is your nature. Don't stop doing it now. People expect it from you. So don't pull back. You've offended some people, but most people really like it. Truth will always win out anyway. You can't argue with the truth. You can try, but interesting. Pisces, they're saying forget me not. I'm never sure what that means. It's possible that you think the world has forgotten you in some way. Well, you've not made your presence known really for a while. You've laid back and let others do the work. Time to step up and take control of your life and do with it what you will. It's not for others to decide. It's only yours. And we're all on different paths. They may look the same, but when you peel apart a lot of it, they're not the same. Whew. Interesting morning. Yesterday morning it was a song. This morning it's a song, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because it hasn't happened yet. I've talked to a lot of people lately, and everybody's happy with the pulling together on the YouTube side. Someone needs help, y'all jump in there. It's very positive, and the future of your life is decided by how much of that you do. Giving back for no reason is a great spiritual thing to do when you help others for no reason, for no monetary gain, or you're not going to get your name in the newspaper. Spiritually, it's more powerful than if you demand some sort of payment or bribe or notoriety, or you want to be called out in the office meeting. Billy Joe, you did a great job there. Doing things for no reason that help others is the quickest way to spirituality. Not understanding spirituality doesn't matter. Spiritualities can be complex. Understanding that that's your part in it, that when you give to others for no reason and you help them and you gain nothing, it's a greater spiritual impact on your life. The world is interesting from the other side this morning, getting very philosophical. No fear, no regret, no anger. Thanks for watching.